Meanwhile, the lower house will investigate allegations of bribery in support of the proposed BBL. Again, the details of this report from Freddie Abando.
The House Committee on Good Government, chaired by Congressman Oscar Rodriguez, will conduct a probe of alleged bribery and corruption activities of Chinese national Wang Bu, released by the Bureau of Immigration. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte, with the support of Majority Leader Gonzales Jr. and Minority Leader Ronaldo Zamora, filed Resolution 2151 to probe allegations that lawmakers were bribed to support the passage of the draft Bangsamoro Basic Law in exchange for his freedom from detention. It was reported in a newspaper that Wang had a deal with immigration officials in exchange for electoral campaign funds for the Liberal Party and the approval of the BBL.
This has absolutely nothing to do with absolutely nothing to do with the House of Representatives, but I think it is serious enough to merit being investigated by the House. Nagtuturuan sila eh. So kung nagtuturuan sila, there might be some truth. If they were if all three of them were united in denial, baka may masabi ka pang pero with those commissioners pointing at one another, might as well investigate it.
And this resolution will be co-signed by the Majority Leader and the Minority Leader.
Speaker Belmonte stressed the Commissioner of the BID, Siegfried Mizon, and his two deputy commissioners will be summoned by the House to explain, since their version of the Wang Bu story is not clear and is confusing. His two deputies are Gilbert Repizo and Abdullah Mangata. Immigration reversed the deportation order of Wang Bu, a Chinese national wanted by Interpol and the Chinese government. Wang Bu's release was aborted after the Chinese embassy in the Philippines issued a strong statement that he is an undesirable and undocumented alien. Wang Bu also posed a threat to national security. Speaker Belmonte dismissed reports that funds raised by Wang Bu was delivered to his office and was used by the Liberal Party to passage of the BBL.
For the moment, it's enough that we want to investigate it. We want to get to the bottom of it. But even as we say so, if any of them has any evidence of any fundraising benefiting the House or in for or against the BBL, we also want to know. But as far as we know, there's no such thing.
In the meantime, Budget Secretary Florencio Butchabad dismissed reports the House who met with the President over the weekend were handed perks for their support to vote for the BBL's approval. Abad admitted that the President met with a sizable number of Solons to discuss every provision of the BBL to ensure compliance with the Constitution. Abad said the President's consultations lasted for 14 hours. Abad said the claims of bribery are baseless.
The President spent 14 hours from 2:30 the following morning discussing line by line the bill with about almost 60 legislators. I mean, if you bribe them, what's the point of going line by line for 14 hours? It's preposterous to say that after all of that, they had to be no, the congressman and women left that exercise feeling really appreciative that the president of the it's like a technical working group investing 14 hours of his precious time to try to engage the legislators and to explain why this BBL is so important. I mean, all of these people are insulting the congressmen and the president by accusing them of bribery when there's real hard work that went into this. They're just their own, foolishness, by making these unfounded, ridiculous, preposterous accusations.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.